Yes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christian. I'm from Deutsche Bahn, from Germany. I was pleased, to give a presentation on Call a Bike system. Thank you very much for the invitation to Patrick. Yes, first of all, these are my topics. I will give you an idea about our positioning, our schemes, our opportunities, and at the end, our ideas about the public transportation integration of our system and in general. Well, our positioning. We are a part of, the Call a Bike system is a part of DB Rent, and DB Rent is a part of the DB Fleet Group. DB Fleet Group means we providing in general mobility solutions on wheels, not on rails, but on wheels. And DB Rent was established in 1998, and the Call a Bike system was established in this group in I think 2000 or 2001. Yes, and these are DB minorities, just DB minorities in this group. Yes, what are the modules we do provide? We are a mobility solution provider. That means we have we have products, for example, as well the DB car sharing. We do, in general, fleet management in the market, fleet consulting, chauffeur services, and mobility services with, for example, apps or platforms. Platforms means where you can put all the mobility solutions together on one website and on other applications. DB Rent, DB Call a Bike, and car sharing are both strategic products of the DB. And so far as you know, all the products from the DB are line-based, and car sharing and Call a Bike is definitely a flexible module. And that is the strategy. The DB wants to be a full solution, mobility solution provider, and one of the leading provider, in the world. The Call a Bike system, you will find it in these cities in Germany, in around about 65 cities. We have more than 7,000 bicycles on the street. The system is citywide, available in Berlin, Frankfurt, Hamburg, Karlsruhe, Kassel, Cologne, Munich, Stuttgart, and with only one station, with around about 5 to 20 bicycles at train stations. A customer account for the Call a Bike system is available in all these cities, you can use your account in all these cities for the system. And one advantage of our system is as well that both systems, car sharing and the Call a Bike system, are running on one platform. So we can combine it together for the customer. Here's some numbers about our customers. We have continued growing in the last years. From 2009 to 2010, 45%, and from 2010 to September 2011, 56%. And this big jump comes from because we have a big customer in our system right now. We got him on June this year. It's BMW in Munich. We took all their business mobile phone numbers on our system, so that every employee of the BMW can use our system in Munich and in whole of Germany. This is our continued growth in the rides. And we estimate in 2011 that we will reach 2 million rides on our system. On a survey which we created in 2008, we get some ideas from our customers. Most of them are they are male. Most of them are young, well educated, and well earning. And how the customer uses the call a bike system at different times of the day and at different days during the week, in the leisure time and as well as a tourist. The experience with call a bike is, yes, in general, it's very good. 89% recommended that they're very satisfied with the system. They give us a very positive public transport balance. 61% of the surveyed use call a bike with public transport. They combine it together. Yes, and complementation of the private bike, but not a replacement. That's also important. Potential of changing the mobility behavior, and call a bike is ideal extension of public transport. The schemes. Well, in general, it's a bicycle with these advantages. The bicycle is built for public use, for a sharing system. But the core component of our system is the electronic lock, which we have on our bicycle. We don't have the intelligent in the rack of a station. We have the intelligent in our lock on the bicycle. And this is a display here where the customer can type numbers inside or follow statements or follow the process. We have two types of schemes, two types of systems. We have a flex system and a fixed system. The flex system, where you can rental and return your bicycle at intersections. This is at the moment applicable in larger cities, and we say, okay, you have to have minimum of 400 bikes in the city, and it's available in Frankfurt, Karlsruhe, Cologne, and Munich. And we have as well a fixed system where you can rent and return the bike at the station. This variant is applicable in all cities, smaller cities as well as big cities. We have no restriction of the amount of bicycles. It's available in Berlin, Stuttgart, Hamburg, and the next time in Kassel as well. One example for the flex system, this is Frankfurt. Flex system means you have this area in the city where it's defined in the area of for example, of this river and this highway, and as well as the urban forest here. In Frankfurt, we have 800 bicycles in this area. The actual results in 2011 are that we have 46,000 active customers in the system in Frankfurt, more than 250,000 rides. And the average of the duration, the customer using the bicycle are 24 minutes. And flexible means the customer can rent the bike where he find it, and he can return the bike on every kind of crossroad in this area. A fixed system, an example from Hamburg. In Hamburg we have actually more than 80 stations, and spread of 35 square kilometers. All the stations are equipped with a terminal. We have on the street around about 1,000 bicycles. At the station, 1.8 docking points, and each ride, the average, each ride is with 30 minutes free of charge in this system. And the actual results: more than 100,000 active customers, more than 1 million rides in 2011, and the duration, you see, we have 30 minutes for free, only 32 minutes. But anyway, the system is profitable for us because it's ordered by the city of Hamburg, and plus the fees for using the bicycles, it's plus minus, it's running profitable for us. System upgrades. We have the following upgrades done, and we have done this year because we upgrade the flex system with a GPS GSM module, and it's already live in Karlsruhe since I think May this year. And this system makes it for the customer more easier to use because I will show you in the next step. And the fixed system we upgraded with a radio technology, which we have active in Hamburg. The GPS system means, well, in the lock we have the GPS module. This gives the positioning via GPS, and via GSM it gives us a location into our back-end system. The components are the GPS device for positioning, and the GPS device for back-end communication. And the lock allows flexible operation with outstations as well as station-based operation with terminals for rental return and information. The usage: parking and locking anywhere with an electronic lock. Lock opens with an always changing code on each ride. Return of the bicycle at junctions or stations if there are any in the system. Yes. And the GPS makes the system more comfortable for the customer, because before he had to make a dial or open the application, and he received an opening code. He typed the opening code into the lock, then it's opened. When he turned the bicycle, he had to do as well a phone call or use the application to give us the direction of the positioning of the bicycle. But now he just locked the bike. He just closed the bicycle by pressing this button, and it's finished, because then we got the positioning via GPS GSM in our system.
So yes. A question: is it free to rent the bicycle after one person has left it? If I found a bicycle on the street.
Yes.
Yes.
And sorry, what is free?
If I find
yeah.
a bicycle on the street, on the corner of the street, is it free to rent it for me, or do I have to go to a station to rent? I can leave it anywhere.
You can leave it anywhere.
Can I rent it everywhere?
You can rent it anywhere. The radio system is working with station components, which could be a terminal, as well as solar power available, or a radio box. And this components communicates with the electronic lock and our back-end system. once more, the components. Lock allows only the return operation at a station. Station must have a radio box or terminal for automatically processed via radio transmission. That one advantage is that in this system, if the customer rentals a bicycle, he has an individual PIN, which is communicated from the back-end system through the component to the electronic lock, and the customer has only this PIN to open any kind of bike. So he doesn't. They won't change. They will not change the code to opening the bicycles. The customer has its own PIN to open the bike. Yeah, what else? In this system, you have to establish stations, but the advantage with the radio-based system is that you can have, for example, docking points for the bicycles, but you don't must to have it. You don't need to have it. And what is a radio box? A radio box can be like something like this. You can hang it on a street lamp or on a wall of a house, and that's it. This is the station. The systems in comparison. You see here the registration can be done by the terminal, the mobile application, a point of sale, which means, for example, a service point or in a railway station, and as well by phone calling to our customer care or hotline. Take a bike. There's just a difference between the systems that that's the radio signal is sending the code through the terminal or through the box, and the flex system. So you have always on the lock a changing code to open the bicycle in this system. To take a break, like I said before, in the fixed system, the radio system, you will have your individual PIN code, and in the flex system, you use the opening code you received. And return the bike. In the fixed system, only the pickup station, and in the flex system, you can leave it wherever you want to. This is our mobile application, which support the customer in using the bicycles. It gives you will be located. You will be on a map. You will see the available bicycles around you. This could be a station, or one individual bicycle. In the flex system, you get the opening code, and in the fixed system, this would be your individual PIN. Yes, and you can as well return the bicycles with the application. And the application is available for iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry phones. The station opportunities we have, the advantage we have is it's very flexible. You can arrange stations straight ahead. You can arrange stations in regular arrangement, or in this, like this figure here. There's an example from Stadtrat Hamburg. You see, it's not called Call-a-Bike, it's called Stadtrat Hamburg. These are the the bollards here, it's coated in coated steel, and the bicycles can be fixed here, but if the station is full, the advantage in our system is you as well can return the bicycle beside the station in the area of the radio signal. There's another example picture for a station with stainless steel bollards. This is an example with concrete blocks. Well, the advantage here is you can park only our bicycle inside here, and you just close the bicycle with its wire, yes, right. And this makes the station as well very flexible. There's another opportunity we have. You don't need any racks if you want to. You just making ground marking. Just park the bicycle in here in the area of the radio signal. So another example here. This is, for example, the station in Kassel. And what's the difference? Well, ground marks as well, but Kassel uses standard stats. And Kassel will have as well the radio fixed system. But you can also mark stations like this in the flex system if you want to. So it gives the customer the signal, okay, this is a station, and we, or the provider, provides on this station availability of bicycles, for example. That when the customer knows, okay, on this station I always have bicycles available. Yes, and another development we have done this year is we also created an e-caller bike. It's a pedelec, and that's it. And the interesting thing is the processes for the customer don't change, because in here this wire and this you just need this part of the station to load the pedelec, to give energy in it. Public transport integration. Well, how we do it? Actual, you have to need a terminal, and then we can integrate it with RFID cards, which is a very easy integration. And we have here one example. We do it in Berlin, because this is a really multifunctional mobility card where you have the public transport, car sharing, plus caller bike integrated. And in Berlin, we go to a station, hold the card on the terminal, and then you can rent the bicycle. And the next step of our development will be that we put into our lock an RFID reader as well. Ticket integration. Kassel is doing that. This is an example of a ticket roll. And on this ticket roll, they are printing different codes. And the customer, for example, take this code and put it into in his account. For instance, now in our internet website, he put this code into his account, and he received, for example, a specific amount or discount for the rental of the bike. And this will be also function in the next step through our application, mobile application, and as well via the IVR the inter-voice reaction system. So as well, the customer can call the bicycle and type the code as well as in his mobile phone. Just an idea about the cooperation or integration with the product Bahncard from the Deutsche Bahn. Yes, 24% of the called bike customers has a Bahncard, and 36% of them are making the rides in the system. And if we're looking now to Hamburg, there we have a cooperation with the public transport in Hamburg, and there is we have 45% the customers has an HVV or a Bahncard. The outlook, our goals, in general, increasing attractively of public transport with bike sharing system, to be a part of a sustainable cycling policy, like we have in Paris, London, or in Hamburg. The challenges, connecting infrastructure together, to have the tariff integration. Yes, and the chances are, for example, change of the mobility behavior and reduction, definitely the motorized individual transport, the MIT, and getting new customers groups into the public transport system. This is definitely one goal. The chances we see in the bicycle sharing systems, especially in our systems in Germany. Yes, and this is we let us measuring on the results of the system. This is our wording we got. Yes, and that's it. Thank you very much. Any questions?
Thank you, Christian. Just one question: is it possible to buy this system?
Sure it is. But the opportunities are different, and it's the choice of the customer. What kind of system is the best for his municipality or the city?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Questions, please.
How much does it cost, the system?
Well, it depends on the infrastructure. A flexible system like in Frankfurt, for example, GPS-based, maybe all in one, all costs together, round about, it starts from, I think, €700 per year. But if you're doing it like Hamburg, like this, it costs you around about or more than €1,000 per bicycle a year. Because we have a lot of groundwork here to do.
More questions?
I have a comment. Most of you know me as a blogger and hardcore cycle advocacy, and I really love those flexible systems, because all input I get from my readers about those systems is that they are so clumsy. So those, I really enjoyed what you told us about the flexible system, that you can find it everywhere. You just take your smartphone, okay, there's a bike, you take the bike, go away, leave the bike, go away. Because those systems are very clumsy to use if you're not really into using hard bikes. So these flexible systems, and also integrated in the whole region. It's really good.
Thank you very much. That's it?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.